Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy Friday. TGIF. Today happens to be the Friday. And today's date, I can not forget to now June 16 in the year of 2023. We don't come again with another blockbuster. Well, before we proceed with other things we have at hand this very morning, I want us to look at this headline so that you will know exactly where we are heading to and where we are coming from. OHANAEZE hails Mba on call for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's release and the cancellation of sit at home. This one might be our top headline for this Friday morning. Now here we go take the jollificator. We have another headline here I would like us to look into. That is the one that concerns us most, which is the breaking news. This one is supposed to be a headline, but I just choose it to be the second to none. President Bola Tinubu appoints Ribadu Darazo Alake Edun as advisors. He don't go here. You know why I brought this in? I'm not supposed to interfere in this kind of issue, but I'm really looking at where is the position of our brothers and sisters. I beg, where they do? My wonderful people. I believe say waiting they happen for the other administration. Now still they happen for this one. Igbos, I beg, where the name on for this cabinet, because cabinet don't they go? Advisors upon advisors. All the strategic positions are being taking place. When I tell my people, come back home, let us strategize. Come back home, let us know how we are going to work, at least to get our own independence or the referendum which we have been fighting for. They said no, unless to become a slave in the hands of the Sokoto Caliphate or Fulani Kabas at Asorok. Anyway, my wonderful people, Yonye Chokofu, according to my own Igbo dialect, in fact, help me interpret it. When you are coming to my comment section, I beg, let me know what you think about what is happening and what is about to happen, or the area which the current administration is moving. Is he moving at the right direction or at the wrong direction? Despite the fact that we are fighting for the independence of Biafra, but now we standing, we cannot just fold our arms and they see all this is happening and we cannot comment. My dear brothers, my dear sisters, it can never be so, okay? So that's all the team be, my wonderful people. So make on do what? Make on calm down and listen to this news. I will carry come. I beg, if you never subscribe to my channel, make you do that. Care. Make sure you do what? You are sharing, commenting, liking, and also do what? Make sure you keep sharing. All the very, very important and very, very necessary. So without not taking much of our time, please tighten your seatbelts. Let us go straight to the reason why we are here this morning. The Apex Igbo Social Cultural Organization, which their name be OHANAEZE Ndori, or you can call them OHANAEZE NDIGBO. Any name you choose to call them, because now, as it stands now, one day they don't sell our dignity. Waiting remain now, just only little small that been preserved by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Other ones, they call them OHANAEZE NDIGBO, either the youth wing or the adult wing, or whatever. One day fair and penny half. Anyway, let us proceed. OHANAEZE NDIGBO has thrown her support to the recent cancellation of Monday sit at home in Enugu State by Governor Peter Mba. The Enugu State chapter president of OHANAEZE NDIGBO, Professor Fred OHANAEZE, who made the position of the group known in a statement he released to journalists in Enugu on Wednesday, noted that the cancellation of the IPOP sit at home was a step in the right direction. This one is not IPOP sit at home. This one is BIAFRANS sit at home, because every Biafran is supposed to observe the sit at home, despite the fact that our economy is not doing well. But at least, just let the federal government know that holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is what is a big, is a what would I call it? An injury to one is injury to all. That's exactly the way I see it. OHANAEZE NDIGBO Enugu State applauds the courage and the tenacity of the governor in taking such bold initiative to put an end to the scourge of the sit at home, or at the sit at home, the statement reads. OHANAEZE recalled before the cancellation by Enugu State Governor, the agitators had adopted several strategies to enforce the sit at home order. Consequently, Enugu State had become overwhelmed by a climate of fear such that people no longer go about their businesses without confidence. Every Monday in Enugu State has become an unofficial holiday because businesses and other social activities usually come to a halt because of the sit at home and our economy is dying. Thus, the continued observance of the sit at home order has had a significant impact on the economy of Enugu State since the introduction of the order by IPOB. Economic activities in the state and by extension and other parts of the southeast have experienced serious hiccups and heightened insecurity. Businesses are rapidly closing down while others are relocating away from the state. The order has equally impacted on social infrastructure as well as foreign direct investment, and the state is witnessing massive capital flight. Thus, the action by the Enugu State Governor, Peter Mba, also called for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Thus, the action of the Enugu State government could not have come at a better time that His Excellency Governor Peter Mba also called for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and has triggered steps to get the federal government to release Kanu is indicative that the governor understands the core issues at stake, OHANAEZE stressed. The group further noted that the sit-at-home order was self-immolating and has resulted all productive assets and resources in the state since its introduction and enforcement. Well, my dear brother, my dear Governor Peter Mba, well, you have taken a right step, you understand me, and I am not disputing that fact. But the issue I want to highlight here is only you calling for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I am not saying that possibility. Yes, if you people want to come together, remember how long Soludo have been writing, calling for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to the extent of he said that he will stand as a surety, but nothing is done. Before you people can be able to do anything or call for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, it have to be the 5 eastern governors have to come and agree and meet the so-called president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria or president of the Fulani government of Nigeria to do anything about the issue of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Only one voice from the southeast can never. No. The prominent men where we have in the southeast, none of them is speaking anything simply because they have been in a radar of EFCC or DSS, one word or the other. So anyone that opens his mouth or her mouth to say anything about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the next day he will have visitors he never prayed for. Or he will receive, what do they call it, a ministry he never prayed for. That means there will be a visitation either by EFCC or DSS. That is why you see everybody keep calm. Not that holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with them. No. Nobody will ever sit and sleep quietly when his own brother is out there. I mean, his own Igbo brother is out there on a solitary confinement suffering for a sin that he never committed. But the issue here is this. All of them have been committed in one way or the other. And that is the more reason why they have never said anything concerning Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So get the southeastern governors, get their ass together. You people should organize and enact the southeastern governors forum, where you people can take decision on what to do concerning the insecurity in our southeast and also the detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in a solitary confinement. Are you hearing me? So that's all the thing take me. The group further noted that the sit-at-home order was self-immolating and has deducted all protected assets and resources in the southeast. OHANAEZE NDIGBO support this cancellation and calls on IPOB to lay down their arms and join the Enugu State Governor in building a virile economy that will stand the test of time. Well, that is part of it, but we need to get Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out from that solitary confinement. Because beyond all odds, the courts have already set him free. He said, "Go, my son, you are free and free indeed." But the federal government of Nigeria have remained adamant and said that this man can never go. Because simply, he is an Igbo man. We make this call in the knowledge that the sit-at-home order is a counterproductive and amount to IPOB facing the muzzle of the gun inwards to harm the very people they claim to be fighting for, it said. Eze assured the state governor that OHANAEZE NDIGBO Enugu State will cooperate with it in educating youths on the best way to channel their grievances. He also appealed to parents, guidance, and the general public to join hands with the Governor Peter Mba and his administration in ensuring that citizens put a permanent end to the sit at home. And also, we take him this morning. Breaking news: Mazi Tinubu don't appoint Ribadu Darazo Alake Edun as a special advisor. As a matter of fact, he appointed another 8 special advisors after appointing another 20 special advisors. This the cause of the hike in governance, and that is I thought they said they want to reason to the Court of Governance appointing millions of advisors. All are feeding in the purse of the federal government of Nigeria, not from his own purse. So my dear people, I don't see them. This is how our commonwealth have been wasted on frivolities, appointing advisors upon advisors. Even all those advisors appointed will also appoint their own advisors too. And the advisor will appoint another advisor, just like bring 2 people, another 2 people will bring another 2 people, and things keep spoiling. Which way forward? Way. Hi. Nigerian President Bola Tinubu on Thursday approved the appointment of 8 special advisors. The appointment was disclosed in a statement released on Thursday through the Director, Information State House, Abiodun Oladunjoye. According to the news we have here, the statement stated that Mr. Dele Alake was appointed as a special advisor. Special duties, communications and strategy, Mr. Yao Darazo. Special advisor, political and intergovernmental affairs, Mr. Wale Edun. Special advisor, monetary policies, and Mr. Ulu Vehebjin, special advisor on energy. Other appointment includes Mr. Zakios Adedeji, special advisor, revenue, Mr. Nuhu Ribadu, special advisor, security, Mr. John Ugochukwu Owajimogu, special advisor, industry, trade and investment, and Mr. Salema Ibrahim Anas, special advisor on health. This is coming weeks after Tinubu appointed the former Speaker of the House of Representatives, Alhaji Femi Gbajabiamila, as his chief of staff. That is a COS. While George Akume was also appointed as the Secretary to the Government of the Federation of Nigeria, SGF. In other words, Gbajabiamila resumed as the Chief of Staff on Wednesday, that is 2 days ago, after resigning as a lawmaker in the House of Representatives. My dear brothers, when I had the longer years that this man have stayed in the House of Reps, close to more than 20 good years in the House of Reps, and I said, is this one his birthright? Does it mean in a true constituency, no one again is going to contest from that very area except only him? Maybe that is they have already given him a lifetime ticket of representing that constituency till the day that he will say bye-bye to this earth. And he will replace that place with also his son or his associate. Things keep on spoiling because they are not there based on competence. They are only there based on somebody at the top level recommended them or guy at the top. Bawa, for 8 years, we experienced a weak, visionless, and assault leadership. Sheikh Husani, this is our Sheikh Husani. Your mouth no be here. Anyway, former federal lawmaker Sheikh Husani has said that the excitement trailing the decisions of the President Bola Tinubu led administration is understandable. According to Sani, the reaction is due to the indecisiveness of the immediate past government. The political analyst statement is coming in the wake of the president's decision to suspend the chairman of the Economic and Financial Crime Commission (EFCC), Abdulrasheed Bawa, and the government of Central Bank of Nigeria, Godwin Emefiele. Tinubu's move has been greeted with jubilation across the country, but the question there is, what does this have to do with the economy of the country or the insecurity that we are passing through? For crying out loud, this man supposed to start from the service chiefs. All of them need to go. Enact a new service chiefs who will take the insecurity that is ravaging the economy of this country very seriously. Yes, this is part of them, but start from the service chiefs. They have been there doing nothing. A lot of trillions have been wasted purchasing arms for these people, but you cannot see anything. They are out there in Sambisa Forest and other parts of the country fighting insurgents who are highly equipped from the top. They are fighting them with empty-handed. That's how we keep on losing gallant men or gallant soldiers at the front, at the forefront of fighting these insurgents on daily basis. Where is the millions and billions of dollars being spent on all these things? Yet, the past administration claimed that Muhammadu Buhari is the only president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria which has spent more than every other country in terms of getting equipment to fight insurgents. But at the end of the day, you cannot see any equipment. All those money have been approved and they go into private accounts and pockets. Tinubu's move has been greeted with jubilation across the country. Reacting to the development via a tweet on Thursday, Sani noted that the nation is experiencing a gradual dismantling of the defective pillars upon which the former president rested. He wrote, "The excitement is understandable. The nation journeyed through 8 good years of boring, indecisive, weak, visionless, and assault leadership held captive by the gang." Another one again you need to sack is the Inspector General of Police, Usman Baba Alkali. It is time for him to go. This one is not retiring him. Sack him indefinitely because he has not been doing anything. Police brutality still continues on daily basis and nothing has been done about it. People have been experiencing wars on the road in their own country. Nobody is moving now. You dodge a pothole in our bad roads. You dodge the bandits. You dodge kidnappers. You dodge picking pocket. You dodge even police and the military on the expressway. When you dodge all those things finish, you reach your own village again. You have to dodge your own now from giving you issue or whatever it is. Che, this one is double wahala for the body. Hey, it's like no balance, yo. The nation waited for long, even for a modest action that never happened. We are now apparently witnessing a gradual dismantling of the defective pillars upon which the former president rested and wasted his opportunity and powers and the time of the country. Yes, of course, I totally agree with you on that, Sheikh Sani. Ex-Head of State, Abdul Salami, visit Tinubu in Aso Rock. This one is one of the people who have taken decision that have never, I repeat, have never benefited this country. Look at him. White beard, old, haggard, former head of state. A former military head of state, General Abdul Salam Abubakar, retired, is currently meeting with President Bola Tinubu at the State House in Abuja. Nigerian news report that the former Nigerian leader arrived at the presidential villa around 12:15 p.m. and was received by President Tinubu. As Abubakar alighted from his vehicle, he exchanged pleasantries with the Tinubu, after which both leaders moved to the presidential office for a meeting. Recall that Abubakar celebrated his 81st birthday on Wednesday, June 14 of 2023. More to come on this very news. I'll bring on the outcome of the meeting, what they discussed, whether they're about to sell the country or not. This one is coming from that our elbow sister, Hida Bachi, who just broke the world records of the long cookanthon or marathon cook. Make on here waiting Twitter talk or the Guinness World Record, GWR. Tweet of all time. Guinness World Record expresses shock over engagement of right on Hida Bachi's award video. Guinness World Records were left speechless after the tweet post confirming Hida Bachi as the new world record holder for longest cooking marathon feat got an engagement reach of over 25 million. Yay! Simone. Recall the organization on Tuesday wrote via its official Twitter account. After reviewing all the footage, we are delighted to announce that Hida Bachi is the new world record holder for the longest cooking marathon individual. According to Guinness World Record, Bachi now holds the record for the longest cooking marathon by an individual with a time of 93 hours and 11 minutes. That is what the awarded leader after cooking 100 hours and 40 minutes. Following the confirmation from the awarding body, Nigerians all over the world celebrated the Akwa Ibom born chef by engaging with the post and sharing the good news. Speaking about the news right of a Hida's award confirmation video, Guinness World Record on Thursday said the post was their best performing tweet of all time. For you to know that Nigeria is a place you can sell anything sellable. The awarding body wrote, yeah, this is our best performing tweet of all time with nearly 25 million news feed reached. Nigeria news record, Hida attempted to set a record of 100 hours. However, almost 7 hours were deducted from her final total because she mistakenly took extra minutes for one of her rest breaks early on in the attempt. That is the problem. The 26-year-old Akwa Ibom chef began cooking on Thursday, 11 May, and continued through to Monday, 15th May 2023, cooking over 100 pots of food. See the post below, and you can as well do what? Drop your own reaction at the comment section. Drop your own reaction at the comment section. Now, wait me and tell you. I have brought development to Imo State. Make gonna hear waiting hope who's danger as he is boasting. The economy of the south of the Imo State, land of hope, that have been killed by this particular man. He still boasts that he brought. We hear about your escapades, how money have been shared on every weekend in Imo House of Assembly or in the Imo government house. We are hearing about it. We have intakes and people who are giving us updates. The Imo State Governor, Hope Uzodinjo, has asserted that he met a moribund state when he took over power as governor in 2020. The governor said his over 3 years of leadership in the state have brought about tremendous positive changes and development to the state, Nigeria News reports. According to him, his administration has established the civil service, created a payroll, and began to rehabilitate all the infrastructure which he describes as dilapidated. Uzodinjo, who is seeking a second term on the platform of All Poverty Congress (APC) in the incoming November 11 polls, said he exhumed the state from the cemetery when he took over as a governor, liar from the pit of hell. The governor, while fielding questions on the channel television's politics today, on Wednesday said, given the situation in Imo State before 2020, when I became the governor, and the situation of Imo State today, 2023, 3 years after, a lot of things are there for people to now know that there is a huge difference between then and now. When I came to Imo State, I met a Boribon state, a moribund state, a state that was in distress, a state I can even say that was in a cemetery. I exhumed the body. Can you imagine a state where I came as the governor and everybody absconded? No handover note. There was no compass for me to navigate the aircraft, according to Hope Uzodinjo. The infrastructure deficit was so huge. All the roads were not motorable, and all the hospitals were not working, according to Hope, who is here to tell us his own side of the story, how he took over and what really happened thereabouts. But, well, in other words, I cannot blame you. You have the right of your own opinion, and you have the right to say whatever you like to say. But the issue still remains. You have been the worst governor whatsoever. The youths which have been dead in your last 3 years, you have not completed 8 years. If you complete 8 years, that means there will be no any youth in Imo State again. That is the simple truth. You have killed almost all the Olo youths, most especially your own people. People you have sworn as a chief executive officer of the state. These are people you have sworn to guide and protect. But at the end, you do the other way around. You turn against them. You use even an anti-aircraft to bomb a Koto to market. All in the name of there's a bomb factory in the market. So if there's a bomb factory in the market, is that the way to carry out the activities? Is that the way to at least go there and detone all the whole bombs, carry them for the federal government to use? Instead, you decided in bombing the whole market for nothing's sake. For that reason, that one have only disqualified you from being the good governor which you claims you are. Anyway, my wonderful people, my viewers and my subscribers, anyway, one a day, if you like saying here, I go take back my car and I go ahead and go so. In case this is the first time of hearing my voice, my name still remains Okute, or you can call me NDIGBO. I'm speaking from the platform of Okute Daily Talk.